we expect the system to be like. And I think we went through most of the phases, or maybe the sprints that are projected to for us to create. So I don't know. I just sent you text. I don't know if you had any question before we jump into today's meeting.
Okay, so I saw it. Let me share you what I came up with.
Yeah.
Then you can tell me if my thinking is correct.
Okay.
If you can see my screen, you tell me.
Yeah, can see it.
Okay. Give me a minute. Okay, so this is what I came up with. This will be for students. This will be for admin, because at the end of the day, I think we still need an admin panel. So this is pages/APIs. So it will just be the same thing. So we'll have a user profile page. Same thing, an API that will be giving me the user profile. We'll have dashboard. Under dashboard, there will be probably ongoing causes, maybe percentage, just an overview of anything that is ongoing. So it will be under dashboard. So the moment this person logs in, this is the page that he will start seeing. Then future causes. So this is if he wants to subscribe to another cause. Then we'll have history. History will be more of the causes that has already taken. Then I will have a cause. So this page will be either from here or here. The moment I click a cause, it will just take me here. Then I can take the cause from here. If I want to see a future cause. So this was from the student part. So the reason here it's pages/API and it's authenticated layer. Here it will be any person who's authenticated to the platform. Of course, we'll be sharing the same database with the admin. Then to just be the same thing. Admin profile, dashboard. Dashboard will be number of causes that are there, ongoing causes, maybe some analytics if they be needed. Then we'll have all causes. Now this one will be comprised of future, present, and past. Then we'll have create cause and cause, a specific cause. So I don't know if have I captured everything.
I think you can begin with the students, but because the admin part, it's a bit straight direct.
So this is the student part.
So the most important thing, I think, it's even in the course section. Yeah, because I think the user profile, the rest are just a bit direct. So I don't know, why do you have course and future course?
This one is a specific cause. So the moment someone comes to the dashboard, here it will be more of ongoing causes. So any cause that this guy is taking, he hasn't finished. So this is the present cause that this guy is taking. For future, if this guy maybe wants to take another cause, he can come to this place, he'll see all the causes that are available, then he can subscribe or pay for another cause. Then now this is one specific cause. So this one, of course, the UI you'll just be sharing the same UI. The moment you click here, it will just be checking his ID and maybe if this person can see this cause. Same thing with here. That's why I've said this is more pages and API.
Okay.
Yeah. But the moment this, the problem I did not, it's in my WhatsApp. The moment this student has come into the platform, this is where he'll come. So based from here, I'll just be seeing the ongoing causes. Whatever he has paid for, subscribed to, he'll be seeing it from here.
So the current ongoing, or maybe whatever is taking, will be viewed on the dashboard.
Yes, correct.
And then now, so the feature course, we can just change it then to courses, all courses or something.
Yes, it will be that, but I just put future just for easier, for understanding sake.
Okay.
Yeah.
think that's okay.
So do you think there's something maybe I've missed from our last meeting? I think have I captured everything?
I think so. Because most of the logistics will be done while displaying the details.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I think even the live or maybe just the online students, the only difference comes in when it come the logistics in between, whereby you need to differentiate this is an ongoing student, maybe a student was enrolled to a live class or something. So we just need to have those flags probably in the
Yeah.
system. So those are more of now the system, how it works. But I think you've captured. I don't think there is anything. What about certificates?
The reason I've put it like this is I just want to understand the pages, that how the pages will be going. Because at the end of the day, this system is still big, but the moment you see what will be displayed, it's easier for you even to break the tasks into uh, break the modules into smaller tasks. So of course, the certificate will be under the history. So history, this one will be the past courses, or it should be under course. So the moment this person finishes the course, there will be a link to download your certificate, or you can come to the courses that he has already finished and download the certificate from here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that works for me. So probably we can just because here we can't. I don't think we can evaluate so much. But I think so far we understand what the system needs to capture.
Mm.
Yeah. So I don't think that there is anything left.
Yeah. So the same thing that I just told you, I just described them here. So this one is dashboard shows ongoing courses, course shows a specific course, future courses shows future course that a student can subscribe to. History shows a list of completed courses. User profile displays student personal details. So that's just the same things that I've described here.
So then I think then this course box. I think it's a level deeper when it comes to a specific course. So does it need to be there until?
So at the end of the day, think of it this way: in any of these courses, even if it's future, it's present, it will just be the same URL. It will be slash something ID slash something, maybe the student ID. However, you decide to implement it, the implementation side aside, it will just be the same thing. Because at the end of the day, you're just going to go to the database and pick a certain course if this person can see that course. So if we don't care we don't care about is it a future course? Oh, we don't care about is it an ongoing course or is it a past course? As long as this guy can see this course, we'll just be seeing it as one. It will just be a course. So think of it this way: this one is more of high level.
Yeah.
This one is more high level. Then from here now we can now break it down. So we'll just be knowing under courses. What type of course can we see? What's the logic behind a specific course? So things like that. The same thing. The same thing you're telling me about. Is it a live course, or is it a what did we call it? The other one?
We didn't
Uh,
get the name recorded.
yeah, recorded. So it's the same thing. So here I can put. Actually, I noticed there's something I left. So here probably I'll have to put another system that is outside our system. So that one, it will either be Google or whichever you'll be subscribing to. So at the moment you click the course that you want to watch, if it's a live course, it just takes you outside the application to the platform that you'll be using, be it Meets, be it Teams, whichever platform we'll be using. So I think that's one thing I'll just add to this document.
Okay. I think that it creates a good layout line. I think already we have an idea of different screens of to expect from the system. So so let's see the admin then.
That means just more of like a student, but it's not a student. So admin profile, of course, there'll be a specific course. The dashboard, this one is be more of analytics, so it will just be showing the number of ongoing courses, how many courses have been in the database, how many courses are there. Now here now is when this person will be coming and differentiating between the current course and a past course, then now and future. Then here is just be a creating course, just like that. So it will just be something simple, but maybe now the dashboard is what now we'll decide if we need analytics or anything to be displayed there.
Let's speak about what about the authentication of the student. I think we need to go back there and see the authentication layer. How are we going to
So that
implement
one
it?
will be. I think it's the same way we had said. So there'll be no registering. The moment you pay for a course and you're already subscribed to that course, based on that, we'll decide. Do you want to create a temporary password for this guy so that you just send it to him? Then at the moment he goes to login, he's able to change it to a preferred password? Or how do you want to go with it? Now that one is more of implementation. How do you want to implement it?
Yeah.
Do you want the student to still register, or do you want him, or do you want us to register it for him? Then we just give him the place to change his name, to change his password from a temporary password that you have created.
Yeah, I think that system, the catch comes in when it comes to just someone buying the course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you see that one is not our student.
Mm-hmm.
If someone buys a course, they're just buying the course, so probably they might not have registered into the system before.
But the moment you buy it, at the end of the day, you'll still have to put your email, you still have to put your name, the payment details, be it M-Pesa or bank, whichever. So at least you'll still have the email. You still have the email for this student. So the logic, I think, can be the same.
So it means that if we go with that approach, it means that we are going to have a different course view section,
Mm-hmm.
courses view section, whereby you'll you probably in the website you can purchase, or maybe you can order a course. Then when you purchase from the other side, it's when you're directed to this portal. But I don't think having this approach without exposing the courses we have, or maybe without having a sprint that is for public consumption, it will be hard for someone to know the courses we have. And also, it will be hard for someone to purchase the course, not unless we do it on our website, on the website, and then we.
So from my thinking is we'll still use the DALWORTH website that is there right now. So any person who will come will still be there. That one will be more of homepage. Now this one will be more of student portal. So the moment you go to that, you'll see all the courses that you want. The moment you get into one course, now we can direct you to this place, to the student portal. Now we take you as a student. Now we direct you to this place. That's why you see there's nothing here like we don't have that part for public domain.
Yeah.
This one is more of the portals, the portal section. What exactly are developing?
Yeah, true. Yeah, true. So it means that now we need an integration between, because as to my understanding,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if once a student enrolls to a course, they get into a database or some sort. I think it's more of a Google form which they enroll on.
I get you. Wow.
Yeah,
Then that means then I will have to create another section then.
yeah. That is why I told you that I was referring to the same, whereby we need to have an open domain, or maybe page to list the courses that we have.
Is Darut still here? Is already still here, George?
Yeah, George is here.
George,
Yes, Austin.
let me ask you: the
Sure.
current system that is there,
Yes,
is it HTML, CSS, or is it what is this called? Is it WordPress?
it's a WordPress. Yes.
It's a WordPress application.
Yes.
Okay.
Anything else? You can still ask. Feel free.
No, I
Yeah,
just wanted to know that first.
being a WordPress, it means it's a challenge also for us.
Uh,
Yeah.
But
If it could be,
I have an opinion, eh?
mhm.
Because initially there's a lot which needs to be done in as far as the current website is concerned, in terms of transfer of domain, servers, and so forth. So I don't want you guys to be just confined with the current website. If that is turning out to be again a challenge, uh, we have all the options. So you guys can advise any option, and then we will walk that road.
yeah, true. Because for this system to work perfectly, based on the structure we had, it means that we need to begin by changing a few things on the other side, which it's a bit of a challenge so far, because the way we have structured this system, we don't want people to register from this side. Okay, we only want we only want one entry point through the registration, and it can only happen through the DALWORTH website, so as to channel more traffic on the other side. We don't want to do like two separate entities, so it is just an extension of one. And this system, based on the design, it's an extension of the DALWORTH website. So as we discussed with Austin, it means that for someone to come to this system, the only entry point, it means it's either two ways. One, they have enrolled to a course through the website, and number two, they have purchased a course through the website. So here it is just coming into the portal and logging in and learning. And now the additional feature that this system will have, which I think Austin we have left out, it's the consultation services, maybe something whereby they can now, once they are taking the course, or maybe in future they have taken the course and needs some refresher package or something, they now come into this section and now book for a consultation. So that is something we need to add now here. But now the entry point to this system comes from the website. So you see, it means that we need also to think of now that aspect, so as to make this system uh, work based on the design so far. Yep. So Austin,
So
so I think we'll, yeah,
my thinking, Leon.
yeah.
Let's have the first approach. Then let me see if there's a way we can let the user register when the first time when they're registering to a course. If we see if we can just let them either register, just put all the details plus confirm email and password, or we go now the other way. Of the moment this person has put their email, we just create for them a notification. So let me see which one might be easier. Then we can work with that. Because from what I'm seeing right now, I think we'll have to create from front to back. So I think
Yeah.
we'll create from the landing page to the portal side.
Yeah, true. That is why I said we better have an open page
Yeah.
as we think of restructuring the website, because that was not part of the scope best as per now, but it still will come into play.
Mm-hmm.
So my idea was, apart from whatever we have which is internal, it's an internal structure of the system, we have one page which is an open page that captures the courses details,
Mm-hmm.
so that even if we integrate into the website, what you're going to do is this: we're just going to add a link to that website because it's a WordPress. It can be easier adding a link compared to changing the entire structure for now, whereby we still work with the same website, but we have only added a link on that site. So when someone clicks that, they're redirected to this open link for this site. So when they register just sending details to the database which we'll create. But after we've finished this system, we can even think now of redesigning now the entire website on the other side, as long as, because that is the main thing. Those other details are just static. The only thing that is not static on the website, I think it's always the courses, the bootcamp section, which is a bit dynamic. People need to fill a form, so that information we need to capture, and I think that is the only thing which is relevant in the website. The rest, it's about marketing and publicity, which we can always structure later. But having one open page here, it means that although we are focusing on this, but also we have an idea of how information will be coming from the other website into the database and then into the system on this side. So that one is a complete flow. So the rest on publicity and marketing, we can think about that later. So I don't know, what do you think?
So right now, what happens to the Google form? So will it?
What happens to?
You see, right now, when I'm registering to a course, I'll be filling a Google form. What happens to that?
So, so we don't.
Like, where is that flow going to right now?
So that flow is, I think, it's always going to an Excel sheet, based on my understanding. Probably Judge can come in play now. So it's always going to an Excel sheet.
Respond just right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry for, I think, let me just move it away. So, just a minute. So basically, I believe you guys are talking about this link. So this one is the enrollment. So this is the Google form.
Are you presenting or are you?
Oh, sorry about. Sorry, I thought you guys are watching it. So just a minute. Okay, confirm once you see my screen. You're good?
Continue.
Okay, so this is the link, the URL that students normally click for enrollment. And as you can see, this is, I think, the Google form. And then let me go to the response. So basically, this is now where all that 6,000 students go to. I think I'm good now, Austin, Leon. Are we clear up to there?
Yes.
Okay.
I think Leon has left. Or is he still here?
I think
his internet has dropped.
With the internet issue.
Okay, let's give him a moment. What has happened to your screen? I'm seeing 1,000 screens.
At least now it's better. I think it's challenges when you share the entire screen. Something of the sort. How are you?
Niko poa.
Uchovu tu. Unasound kama umeisha yako yote.
Hiyo system yako itabidi unajua kwanza ile ingekuwa inaenda kwa database ingekuwa bit easier. But sasa hizi venye naona ama hata ingekuwa tuseme ingekuwa WordPress. Right now venye naona inaweza kuwa tunatengeneza whole system sasa. Okay, what I'm just trying to say ni naona kama workload imeongezeka kidogo.
Si shortcut tena but
no,
nilikuwa na advice. don't confine yourself on the WordPress thing, and even the old system. If coming up with a totally new system, with a database, it's much easier than tusiwaste pia time kuwa na kazi mob. So you guys in your recommendation, because now mimi na Walter tunangoja recommendation yenu which is now tomorrow. Then you say we recommend WordPress to avoid maybe challenge 1, 2, and 3, and then maybe you'll recommend 1, 2, 3 maybe to move to we now start working with database and servers. All those recommendations, when we're having our next meeting we discuss now on the recommendation, not on the system again. What's your take?
Totally nakuja, but yeah, itabidi tu. There's not a shortcut.
Your story is a debate to cost in terms of now buying space.
DB. It depends na which solution tutaenda nayo, but of course DB, depending na which solution, of course kutakuwa na some cost implementation kwa DB. But again, hiyo ni depending pia na implementation.
Okay. Yeah, because we would rather meet that cost implication as far as server is concerned, as opposed now we spend maybe more workload on the current one, which now it to waste your time. I think so. I don't know if Leon is coming back, but you guys will come Maliza, or there's still some few areas.
Kuna flow tu nataka kuelewa ni before tuanze kufikiria the whole system, how will capture the data. Sasa shida ni kucapture data at entry point, unaona? Juu hizi vitu zinaenda kwa Excel, haziendi kwa database. Ingekuwa hivi inaenda kwa database, tungekuwa tuna fetch from the database, alafu tunajua how to deal with it. But since inaenda kwa Excel, we have to figure how we'll capture the data. So unless thinking yake ilikuwa ni we have an entry page and to create a public page ambayo itakuwa na hizo courses, after from there now we can now get user information. So nilikuwa nataka hapo ndo sasa tulikuwa
verify either how to capture now with the Excel part. I think it's here. Leon. Leon.
Excuse me.
Leon, can you hear us? I think Leon better just settle. I don't know, kind of here.
I think ana set up hiyo nini yake.
Okay.
Hello.
Leon.
Bana, hii simu sasa.
Leon, we can hear you.
Sasa I don't know. Okay. Hello.
You can hear us?
I think Leon, we can hear you on this other side. Austin, I think atusikie.
Yeah, hata nashuko.
Hello.
Austin.
Mhm.
Oh, I think now he's here. I was even sawa, acha tuone kata kwa sawa.
Sawa, no worries.
Hello.
Leon, how are you?
Yes, I think I can hear now.
Oh, even the other time we could hear you, but maybe you were the one who could not hear from our side.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think you guys can proceed.
Can I remember where we were?
Tulikuwa kwa nini? The entry point where we'll get the first details for the user, for the student.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so my thought was that so that we create an open page. So the fact as long as even if it doesn't have a good structure or maybe a good interface,
Mhm.
but as long as it captures the details that we want at the end, because we can always do design later.
True.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter how it looks. So we can just have a form capturing the details of someone enrolling to a bootcamp, and also a form capturing the details of someone purchasing a course.
Oh, damn it. I get what you mean. Actually, you're very correct. Yeah, nimekuget. Sawa.
Yeah.
No worries. No worries. Yeah, nimekuelewa.
Yeah. So that is why I was requesting you to do that, to add that public page.
Sawa, hapo. Nimekuelewa. No worries. No worries. Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. So
So,
probably.
I don't know. So I think right now, let me try to figure out how the interface will be.
Yeah.
As we catch up tomorrow, just to make sure. I think his name was Walter. Gets to understand to the point where you are right now. So I think I will need maybe give me until maybe Saturday to come up with the UI. Then we can start working on it. On your
So
end, I'm sure you have a lot of on your end. I know you have a lot of stuff done already because for you, um, okay, for you at least you have the backend structure. So let me come around about the UI, then can catch up maybe during the weekend. I don't know if that's okay.
I don't know. Leon, am I the one to respond first or you should go before me?
yeah, George, unasemaje?
No, Austin alikuwa ameuliza. Hebu Austin, maybe you can nini tena?
I'm saying you give me until Saturday or Sunday when we'll have our third meeting. Tomorrow we'll have our second one. For me to come up with the UIs and just the thinking about the UIs, how the flow will be. Since now I already got the flow, I just need the UIs now.
First of all, I didn't see a need for tomorrow's meeting.
I don't know if we'll need to be there, but for tomorrow, I just think to just be more working Walter to the system. I don't think Walter also understands the system as you and me right now understand it. So I don't know. Maybe that was the relevance for tomorrow's meeting, but I don't know. Maybe George can advise further.
So, in relation to the UIs, I think it's okay because there are quite a number. There are quite a number of them. So, beginning from the entry point all the way to course details to someone learning a specific course, and also the videos and the text. So it's quite a number. So if you can finish by Saturday, then I think it's okay then. Or maybe by over the weekend, not Saturday.
Yeah. I just okay. I just need to think around the UI side. Then probably by next week, maybe Monday, we can start the development side now.
Yeah, so probably you are going to do some wireframes then, or maybe
I think I'll just do some write-ups.
Yeah.
I'll just do my own drawings just to see how it looks. If I decide to do the wireframes, that one will take a bit longer. So let me just do some drawings, then I will work with the drawings.
Yeah, true. Because wireframes consume a lot of time.
Yeah, wireframes will that will be just like development. It will be
Yeah,
longer.
yeah, true. It's okay. So probably you can think about that. For me, the most important thing is the database, but I don't think I've already begun that.
Yeah.
So
So for you, I think we'll just be thinking about the structure for the database. Then the moment we start development, it should just be easier.
yeah, true. Yeah, because everything, although I might have different codes that I can recycle, but now the database you can never recycle for any system.
Yeah, very true, very true. So do you think we'll be using an SQL or non-SQL database?
Postgres.
Postgres.
Yeah.
Because Postgres can capture SQL, or what's making you take that decision to Postgres?
I think I've worked with it and I'm comfortable with it often. Yeah, and the fact that the ORM, I use Django, and in most cases I use Django,
Mhm.
so it's easier working with Postgres on that compared to the normal MySQL,
Okay, no worries.
and also the ORMs.
Okay then. Okay, me, I'm good. I don't know. Maybe you, Leon.
Okay. I think also for my end, maybe I think there was a question which I was supposed to need to weigh in about the relevance of tomorrow's meeting. Personally, I feel like if Austin and Leon, you are in the same page, Walter doesn't need to know what both of you know. So it doesn't make sense for you again to say you are informing Walter on what you guys already understand. So what I
Mhm.
will just prefer is we don't have to meet tomorrow, but instead let's give Austin time until weekend to prepare now the write-up, which is now it will be much more important to Walter if he has to come up with deliverables. So I'm just maybe of the opinion we don't necessarily need to have a meeting tomorrow again.
By write-up, what do you mean?
Uh, just the same thing, like something if Walter would wish to understand how the system works based on what you would have come up with by or understand by Saturday, it would be much easier for you to tell Walter a thing or two. So that's why I say it's not really that important for us to have a meeting tomorrow.
Okay, what I can do, that there's some notes Leonard sent me. I'll try to merge them to the documents that I've presented. Then I can send it to you or Didi. Then you can
Okay,
decide if that's something you can share with Walter. I think that one, yeah, I
perfect.
think that's what I can do.
That would be perfect for me too. That would be good.
Okay, so no worries.
Walter, sorry, Leon.
Yeah, I think we can minimize these meetings. We don't need to have many meetings always. I
Yeah,
think
okay.
we meet when there is a significant progress. The fact that tomorrow we haven't made any progress so far, I
Yeah,
don't
true.
think we need to have a meeting. So we need to arrange meetings based on the steps we have achieved, or maybe some KPIs also. Okay.
Sawa. So
Yeah.
potentially maybe next meeting is after Austin has shared something with me, and also maybe that would be next week on Monday maybe because we said like we should now set the rubber rolling on Monday. So I think that's when maybe we can have one meeting and then tuanze kazi. Sawa.
That's okay.
Okay, guys, let me wish you good night, man. To Anane.
Sawa.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you too.